Hey everyone, today I am going to talk about fragments. I'll show you what is a fragment and how we can create fragments in Android. What is fragment? Fragment is a portion of UI interface and we can use fragments to create reusable and flexible UI designs. That means one if you create one fragment, then you can use it on different activities. And flexible means if you have two fragments, you can arrange them differently for Android phones or Android tablets. Also, we can have different layouts for phones and tablets using fragments. For creating one fragment, we need to extend the fragment class, and each fragment class have its own layout. That is, we need to add one XML layout file to its fragment class. How it works? So fragments are always includes in an activity. We can have one fragment or can have multiple fragments inside an activity. It has different life cycle. So previously I have shown you that activity has its own life cycle. Similarly, fragments has also its own life cycle. That life cycle is different than activity. And that fragment's life cycle is affected by the parent activity's life cycle. If the activity is killed, then the fragment will also be killed, because these fragments are included in the activity. And we can insert one fragment or multiple fragments programmatically, or we can directly insert it in layout files. So this is the fragment lifecycle. So it's almost similar than today's activity lifecycle. Like you can see the first on attach is called, then on create view, then on activity created is called, on start, on resume, and the fragment will be active. Then again on pause is called, on stop, on destroy view, on destroy, and finally this fragment is destroyed. Now I'll show you how you can create fragments in Android. I have one basic project here. This is one activity, main activity, and this project has only one activity, and this is the layout file for that activity. We will create two fragment class and we will add them to the main activity here. To create one fragment class, right click on this package name, new, go here, fragment, and you can select from these options, but I'm going to use this blank. Suppose this is red fragment and this layout file is fragment red. Include fragment factory methods, untick it. It will add some extra factory methods that we don't need now. Click finish. This fragment class is created, and we need to inflate the layout for this fragment on create view method. In main activity or in activities, we have did it on create method inside, and for fragments on create view. Go to the layout and I'm changing the layout background as red. Here you can search background. What's this one? Similarly, I will create one more fragment here. fragment blank, it's blue fragment. Fragment blue, and I'll delete this text view. I'll change the background, but not from here. I'll go to this XML file, background. You can access from this color. Each Android project has one color.xml file to generate the color palette. So I'll create one more color here, blue. I select this one and I make it blue. Now if you go here, you can see that this is blue. So this fragment layout is similar to that activity layout. You can add any other components here. Now we will add these fragments in this activity. I'll delete this text view, and you can search for fragment. You can drag drop it here, and I'm selecting this red fragment on top. I'm again selecting this blue fragment. Then I need to make them both equal, height and width. So I'll select both, right click, organize, expand vertically, horizontally, and right click, organize, expand vertically. So, and we need to add some constraints. Just click on this plus buttons, make them 0. For this fragment, click on this plus buttons and all 0. And I'll run this app. Here you can see that this one is the red fragment and this one is the blue fragment. So suppose this one is a list of items and this is the detail for this list items, and if we click any of these items on this red fragment, then we'll see the detail in the blue fragment. So what we can do for tablets, we can show them like, suppose this one is a tablet, then we can show one like this. Suppose this is a tablet and this is the list and this is the detail fragment. If anyone click on this list item, then we show the detail here. We can use the same layouts in phones, not in tablet, in phones, and we can put the list one in one activity and the detail one in another activity. So we can reuse these fragments and we can attach them to activities to make the UI different on different devices. if you go here, this XML file, you can see that the fragment, this is how it looks. This one is a red fragment and this one is a blue fragment. We can also add fragments programmatically that I'll show in another video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Bye.